It's another busy week on the farm. We have 3 tractor pulls. They are harvesting third crop hay, harvesting wheat, and spraying for fungicide. So Bree and I are gonna go check out what they're up to. They're doing all things right near each other. So they are mowing the hay, third crop hay right here. There's the new sprayer, which we will share more about why we have a new sprayer in just a little bit for them to do fungicide. And then past this cornfield is where they are merging and starting to chop. So luckily we are all right next to each other. So we are running 2 mowers in this field. We have 2 mowers going, and then they'll come to this field later on, merge all the hay, and then chop it and take it back to the bunker that they are storing it in. Our new sprayer in action. On getting some drone footage that we will insert right after this clip, but it is windy AF out, and so it's getting sketchy. But
I'm a skilled operator.
I am too.
Well, totaled your car on the way down here.
That's minor details. I did not almost total my car either. I'm just not very good at backing up vehicles, so. I'm riding with Brandon in the new sprayer. The reason we got a new sprayer is because somebody pulled out in front of him in the old one and it got totaled. So Brandon, what is this new sprayer?
It is a New Holland SP310F. We picked it up a couple weeks ago, obviously because we totaled out the other one. It's got a 120 foot boom, 1200 gallon tank, 310 horse, and it's tall clearance for doing fungicide over top of corn like we're doing right now. So right now we're spraying Odyssey fungicide over top of this nasty corn. It's a little windy, so it might be a little dizzy for you, but the main diseases we're going after right now are going to be gray leaf spot, golden cord, and tire spot. That's a big one that everybody's worried about this year. We've had some cool dewy nights, a lot of fog. So in these lower valleys, that's really going to set in pretty hard. So we're trying to stay ahead of things. Corn is brown silk right now, which I think we're hitting it on the money, and that's kind of where I want to be for passing corn. It's brown silk. So Odyssey, like I said, and then a nitrogen foliar feed called Coron from Helena. Again, and that's just a nitrogen with boron on it, in it. Really helps with grain fill and pass weight on the corn. So when we're out here making a fungicide pass, we might as well feed the plant too, and keep things moving along. So just kind of some of the screen layouts in this sprayer. We got Raven, the Viper 4. I'm still getting used to it. I came from John Deere system. I had a 2630 in the old sprayer, so it's taking a little bit of getting used to, but it's a nice controller. Down here we have like my product control and you know, just kind of the command center for the sprayer itself. Right now it's showing my product and you know, what valves are open and stuff like that. I can switch things around on the fly. So I got climate, the backup camera. You can see behind, and there you can see the bar, so I don't have to spray in front of me. Well, that's covering the back end of the sprayer. And then we got all of the other displays and settings. Suspension, this thing can actually raise and lower 6 inches, so when we're going through tall corn like this, you know, we can raise it up so we're not bending it over too much. The nozzles we're running today are T-Jets. I forget what number they are for sure, but we're spraying 17 gallons an acre. We're running like 11 mile an hour with like 40 pounds of pressure, trying to get a pretty good mist, get better coverage. The nozzles spray 30 degrees forward and 70 degrees back. I kind of went with that because if you're just spraying straight down, I feel like you're not getting as much coverage as if you're spraying forward and backwards. So a couple of guys around here with tall boys use the same ones, and you know, it's kind of what I wanted to go with for doing tassel corn. So.
What are you filling it with?
Got the corn on going in right now. I had the fungicide preloaded in there, so just got to put the foliar combination in there.
Next up on the Tour de New Age custom farming is beet harvest. We'll see if Greg sees me and stops to bring it in, but I think that's right. I'm not really sure. But harvesting wheat. What do we got going on?
Well, he's full. We're going to dump right now. Opening the field up. Seems like the feed is pretty good. Driving a little too fast. Went down an irrigation run here. A little grassy. .45-foot head. The cart's got to be pretty close to the combine.
Thanks to a loyal subscriber and their grandpa, we have some questions about wheat. Mason, tell me about wheat and why you planted it.
We plant wheat it's kind of almost a cover crop for us. After we chop corn silage, we plant wheat, and then we obviously harvest the wheat like we are right now, and then we seed alfalfa down in it. So wherever we plant wheat is where we put our alfalfa.
Look at him combining. Am I doing good, Mason?
No.
Why not? Flip the switch. Now I'm in the driver's seat. I have to do a lot, you know. Oh, very hands-on. Am I doing a good job?
Yeah. Not wrecking anything yet.
To be fair, I don't really have to do much because you're actually driving and I'm just sitting here, so. See? I'm such a skilled driver. Now what?
Hit the orange button.
Ah!
Worried about filming, not driving.
So sorry, Mason. So instead of just sitting here and having Mason actually do all the work, I asked him to teach me. And what did you say?
It's easier to do it myself.
So it's his fault that I'm not actually learning. Because a student is only as good as their teacher. And when a teacher's not teaching, they're not going to learn.
When your student doesn't listen, it's hard to teach too.
Well, the combine lost an alternator belt a little while ago, so I think they got the parts they need now. I'm on my way up to the prairie just check out what they got going on here. Got about 5 loads done. About, I don't know, 100 acres of our own left. We don't really have that much wheat, so only a couple day process. Go up here and see what's going on, I guess.
We just pulled back into the farm. So this afternoon, after Mason and I had our little oopsie where a part of the combine broke, they went and got the part that they needed and I'm assuming fixed it. I went home to work on some stuff and now I am back at the farm because they have New Holland equipment here and there are some people from New Holland, some engineers coming out to talk to them about the combine, or not the combine, the choppers, do like a little focus group thing. So I came back to join in, see what they all have going on, what they're all saying, and film some stuff for you guys.
Well, we got done doing some fungicide today. Good day working on wheat. Got the combine back up and going, but by the time we did that, PV was going to be closed before we got there, so he just got the grain cart full and got a semi full, and then some engineers from New Holland actually came from Belgium and were asking us some opinions on the choppers and stuff and things to improve, and it sounds like they're going to improve quite a few things that we have a few complaints about. Not too much. I mean, we're pretty happy with them, so.
And there's a lot of things that they said that they're already working on. They talked to me about.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I was just there for funsies.
Yeah. So Brandon kind of got winded out spraying. The wind blows the rows together, and you can't really tell if you're on the row or not, and we can't be running over $7 corn, so He quit around noon. Other than that, another hot day in the books. Hopefully it cools off tomorrow. A little bit anyway.
We'll catch you in the next video.
See you next time.